Carbon fiber. Something about it just makes you go, ooh. Whether it be a full exposed carbon Bugatti or just some little trim pieces, you just want to touch it. You want to feel the weave under the layers of resin, which is why today we're installing our first carbon accents to the Magnum. Before we can get started though, we need to make some repairs from this video where the tabs that hold the clips in place broke off, causing it to not sit flush against the dash and making the dash kit rattle while you're driving down the road. So after making a special trip to Lowe's, the superior home improvement store, we got a cheap soldering iron because we will be ruining this thing, some ABS plastic so that the black matches the factory plastic, and some JB Weld just for good measure. After pulling the old dash kit and the head unit, we made a template to roughly get how big the plastic pieces needed to be. And after we cut the ABS coupling and made a little fine tuning to make sure it was snug, we then used our new soldering iron, which conveniently was wireless, for my first ever very crude attempt at plastic welding. I made sure to really goop it over the crease in between the two pieces of plastic, as well as the tip of my finger that was holding it there. After the molten plastic finally cooled down, I slathered on our JB Weld and waited for it to cure. And might I say, that is a good looking t-shirt. I'm sorry. Only available for the summer. I did extend the date. However, Labor Day, meaning September 4th, is the last day that the tie-dye Shaggin' Wagon merchandise is gonna be available. So, get it while you still can, because once it's gone, it's gone. Link in the pinned comment below. Now, in order to install our beautiful new carbon dash kit, all it takes is swapping over the HVAC control, hazard light button, and the vents. Once it's in, we put on the little side pieces that hold in the head unit in place, and just snap it in. And again, I say, for my very first attempt at plastic welding, it's held in very nicely. Nothing broke, so I consider that a win. Moving on to the hood struts and rear hatch struts. I would like to begin by saying the company Carvor? I don't know. I wasn't told how to pronounce it. I'm sticking with Carvor. Carvor sent me these hood struts, however, I am not getting paid to promote them. I was sent them for free. So, this is my brutally honest opinion of these hood struts. They look good and they work. It's a hood strut. It's kind of hard to mess up. So I will also leave a link to their Amazon store in the description below. They make hood struts and rear hatch struts for a large variety of vehicles. All it takes to install the hood struts is popping the hood, find something to brace your hood open, whether it be a stick or a 2x4 or even your arm, because once you pop out the strut, it's a little ball and socket and basically it just pops out of place. Once you do that, all of the weight will be held on by the one remaining hood strut. And for the hood itself, it's not that big of a deal because it doesn't weigh very much, but once moving to the rear hatch with the glass and wiper motor and electronic release, things get a little heavier and, well, you know. And the install is just as easy as taking it out. You just pop it in the same way you took it out. It snaps into place, and all I did for just some little brownie points is I turned the logo out so that you can see the beautiful Carvor logo with the genuine carbon fiber weave. So it's not, oh my god, it's not too bad closing once you get like a little bit of momentum, but like, you just let it go. Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to like hold the door as it goes up, that way it doesn't just fling open. But yeah, that looks great. I can't get over it. And once they're installed, you can pop your hood or your rear hatch, wipe your brow, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. For those of you who don't know, this is kind of the chill out section of the video. So I live stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. And that's kind of a place where we just hang out and talk about cars. Meanwhile, we are finishing up our model. You can see there's the engine and everything. It's turning out wonderful. We have our interior painted up with our two-tone leather interior. And of course, the beautiful Impala SS. Look at that thing, it's gorgeous. So come join us every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central. Also, I do have channel memberships active where I live stream even more and I upload extra content. So stuff that gets cut out of these videos, or if I have some highlights, I don't post the highlights to just my normal channel. All of the highlights from either these videos and outtakes and all that jazz get uploaded to my membership. So starting at the low price of just $2.99 a month, you get cool little badges next to your name, get to join in on my members only live streams, and again, extended content that you don't get to see on the normal channel. And that's pretty much it for the shameless plugs. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like and share it with your friends. If you would consider subscribing, click over here. If you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch next, click over there. And as always, I look forward to seeing you guys next.